Welcome to Vet Ranch. I'm Dr. Carrie. I'm here with Brandi, who was just brought in by a rescue group. She has been at a shelter for, I believe, about a week or so, and her arm looks like, or her front leg looks like it's completely broken in half. So there's a little bit of footage of her standing, and we need to take x-rays first thing. We're going to get some pain medications on board with a little sedation, take some x-rays and see what kind of options we have as far as surgery. Hope it doesn't come to amputation. Really want to try to save this leg, but concerned about how old this injury is. Brandi is now sedated, and you can obviously tell where the issue is, and you can see it before, but she's got a horrible break in this area, which is her radius and ulna, and I'll show you the x-rays in just a second. She's got pain meds on board, and now we're going to go ahead and splint this thing so that she doesn't have to feel it wobbling around. This is normal bone, normal bone, normal bone, and then this is that area that's just kind of hanging there. So I see the proximal pieces of bone of the radius and ulna. They're right here, and then you get down to where the kind of what we call the carpus or the wrist should be, and there's just no semblance of regular bones anymore. So I really want to try to save this leg because I'm tired of doing amputations. But we're going to send this over to an orthopedic surgeon and just kind of get a second opinion. But I bet she's going to say that this needs an amputation because there's no way to put a plate across because there's no bone down here. It's gone. And then there's really nothing else to secure an external fixator on. So we'll see. I'm hoping for the best. I really don't want to have to amputate her, but at the end of the day, she's in so much pain every time she tries to sit down or lay down. So I just got off the phone with the orthopedic surgeon, and unfortunately she said that Brandi's injuries are so old that the bone is kind of in what's called a non-union, where it's not going to heal at all. So she recommended that we go ahead and amputate to take that source of infection and pain off of her. So super bummed because I really want to save a leg at some point, but we're really just grateful that the rescues pulled her and we at least have this opportunity because she was slated for euthanasia almost immediately. So at least she's alive, right, Bran? So we're going to go ahead and take her to surgery right now. We are just prepping and shaving Brandi for surgery for the amputation. I just want to give you a closer look. This is where the actual break is. So this should just be one straight bone here. And this is the break. And as you can see now that we're kind of looking at it under anesthesia, this is actually an open fracture, meaning that when it originally broke, that fracture just, a shard probably punctured through the skin and it's really infected. So that's another reason why, you know, putting orthopedic implants could also be a real problem later on, is because the fact that this is kind of an infected area. Brandi is done with her surgery and we are waiting for her to wake up now. And then we're going to pull that endotracheal tube once she starts swallowing. So we have her bandaged up right now so that we can kind of put some pressure on there, and then we'll go ahead and take that off probably in the morning just to look at the incision. And she's going to be on some pretty heavy duty pain medication overnight. Brandi had her sutures out today. It's been about 14 days since her surgery and she's doing amazing. She basically had 3 legs before, 3 usable legs anyway, so she hasn't even looked back. We want to say thank you guys so much for allowing us to work with these rescues that pull these dogs so that we can get them treated and then they can help find them homes. So Brandi needs a home. If you're interested, let us know. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
Sometimes when you're feeling young and you're feeling tough and you're all caught up but you don't walk right and you don't talk right, and there ain't nothing wrong with feeling strong, babe. I know what you're going through, I know 'cause I've been